ready, bro? Alright, hit it.
Could count on my power, and look at my dogs from way back then, claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat groceries. How did the lady go miss? Hush, you emergency mix. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kicked and we kicked it, and that's how we kick. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they know what I was. Ain't no one allowed to do what I thought. Wait, need a light here to check my thug. He's right here to check my car. Now they don't really talk.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver Broncos. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be out right at the 35.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On third down, Lindsey. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 23. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after them.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up third down.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
It's a first down following a gain of 3. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsay. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
From the 39, Locke. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsay. Lindsay, first down and more than that. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Taylor. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
The first quarter with no score.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Made by
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
And a Rams first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Lindsay. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
You can't be telling me that just now.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Samson Abukum. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
I was going to say, you talking about 240.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On third and long, it's Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
There's 3-10 Rams. Is the 3-10 Rams winning
Set to begin their next drive. The
Bears
Rams offense at the line. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time,
Bears defense ain't going for shit.
The playoffs on the kind of run
they had to get some bombs at the beginning of the game because it's like the Rams can't even move the fucking ball.
To go into the playoffs on that uptick, because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. I think you can
listen to this big.
They can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking.
That little dude saw this.
And confident. And he fires one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
So I say they out just won't move that bitch, start throwing that bitch.
It may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Locke working out of the gun. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lindsey. And this is caught by Watkins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Taylor again the ball.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Jonathan Taylor as the first half is winding down. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Now Locke. Flush to his right. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
25-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw again. Lock. Goes back to Sutton. This time completes it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, it's Lock, eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Again, it's Lock. And he's got this down to the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
The 35-yard
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
Who's you playing, Rita?
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
He was talking big shit after that.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Rams 14. Broncos.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. So this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance
over there, Vito.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
Clock now on first down.
That's him, baby. Oh.
That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
39-yard line.
I'm rolling up this joint and shit, man.
On first down, Locke.
Nigga, I made the playoffs last year.
And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Yeah, he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat. And if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Throwing his Lock on third down. He'll let
jump on that slant too much to where he don't like it.
That will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I know.
Still just the third quarter, but they got to make something
players know how to play good D.
They're going for it on fourth.
Motherfucking players know how to play D.
It's Locke. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And now it's second down.
I ain't even feel like getting no weed tonight, man.
To throw again.
I grabbed something from my nigga.
Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I know Illy ain't got no runs for real, bro. Like, he ain't got no run. That's why I'm like, I ain't trying to grab none. Damn.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Damn.
One here in this third quarter. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one.
He ain't charge you the regular. Because if it ain't runs, he can't charge that shit, bro.
Lock. Now Lock, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
That's some good hard running there as he pushes his way forward for about 5-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the fourth quarter.
Go to sleep.
Try and keep going.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams use the short field of their
damn, why you say that to him, though?
And it is now 21-0.
Okay, goddamn, call him out there, B-Bo. Shit.
Broncos, nothing.
All right,
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone.
So I can upgrade
and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
You give me a lot of baby.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah, I gotta go do some more. You ready, young? I'm ready.
They go play action here on first down.
You hit it.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Lock. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Y'all know that YouTube nigga, what's his name? TV Barrett.
Up there, 26 yards. Two big
he
plays in
just be
succession.
doing
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
A gain of 5.
They'll try to run with Lindsey, and this time they were waiting for him. He'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. This is caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous run. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be fourth and goal. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. They're going with Lindsey. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that fourth down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the fourth quarter. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Taken down. That is
A.J. Boye up to make the tackle.
4. It's now second and
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Taylor. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They find some open field here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Looking sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lindsey. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. First and 10, Taylor now. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Oh, come on, man.
There's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
See, look at that shit. Like, I can't get no interception. He throwing it straight to my niggas, man.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Thank you.
Back to throw. Lindsey. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
Man, bro.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and
3
long.
times, and we couldn't come down with the pick.
Operating from the gun. Block. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Well, offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Escaping the pressure right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Locke. And Locke throws another one, it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own.
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Fumble on the play. Recovered.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd
Why can't
down.
you?
Taylor. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
And that's an everyday situation.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the gun, Lindsey, flush to his right. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up.